Ba-ba-da-ba.
So, hey guys, how you doing tonight? This is Camper Dan, and we've got Dippy Dog to my right. Good morning.
About that on camera.
And we got Ginger to my left. Hello, how you doing?
A lot better now.
It's now 9:30
Yeah, it's 9:30 at night.
But good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Camper Dan kind of screwed up with his audio the first time. Yeah. Okay.
15.
27.
So on a serious note, yeah, we kind of screwed up with our audio and did an hour-and-a-half podcast with no audio.
Proud of you.
Proud of you.
Yeah, proud of me. Yeah. So now we got audio, and we hope to bring you guys an entertaining evening.
Half hour even?
Hey, Nellie, how you doing?
Yes, we got the Benellis.
Yes, we got the Benelli out here. Okay, so to kind of make this a condensed version,
We got fires and grayling.
we got fires and growling.
17. We got fires and grailing.
My dog's being a pest.
Yeah, not bad.
29.
Okay, I'm gonna turn music back on.
What?
You guys go ahead and talk.
Oh, okay. But you turn music on.
Because I need a drink.
They're not going to hear us.
Yeah, they will. It's on Dodge. When you guys are talking, the music goes down.
What?
Yeah, check it out.
Say something.
Hoo-hoo. Can you hear me? Does it go down? Every time we talk, like, is it up and down?
I don't hear no music.
Yeah. What the heck is Don dancing to? The noises in his head?
I don't know.
Camper Dan's over here dancing to the music in his head. Oh, wow, you got a good setup there.
There ain't no fucking music playing out. He's on drugs.
Bro, that's my winner.
Your wiener?
My wiener.
But- Oh, yeah.
What did you score?
Did you count? Oh, yeah, 6. Plus 1. 7. 4. 7. Don,
What?
you're on drugs.
Why?
15.
There ain't no music playing.
4.
No, there isn't.
So,
That works.
Here.
How
This is
about
what
now?
the
Is that a little
intro
better?
sounds like. And then when we start talking, it cuts out just enough to where people can hear us.
oh really? Oh, it does. That's kind of cool. Yeah.
Sweet.
But this is our intro music.
Yeah, for right now.
Oh, okay.
Questionable.
It's
Questionable.
free music.
Oh,
It's
it
free.
plays a lot.
You want to mix a beat?
You can, yes. And then you
don't
can
want
get
me
it to
You
us.
don't want me to mix a beat.
This sounds so weird.
15. What?
This sounds so weird.
Does it?
Yeah.
15, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10.
I wish it would have quieted down when he cracked your beer. But it didn't. But it just quieted down when I started talking again.
Yeah.
That's fucking weird.
It's called soundboard magic.
Yeah, it is.
We haven't talked a single time since you left. You were pretty quick. We were actually talking about how you're on drugs. Because
Yeah.
there's no music playing.
There was no music playing.
Okay.
We're still learning, folks.
Yeah, still learning.
Which nobody noticed, so okay. Okay, guys, sorry about that. Okay, yeah.
No one noticed we fucked up for an hour and a half either.
Yeah,
Oh,
nobody
no,
noticed that we
nobody's
were
gonna see
gone
that.
for an hour and a half. Okay, so we talked about the Mackinac Rally this weekend
Yep.
coming up.
Which I'm excited for.
Oh yeah.
Yes, yes.
Which they do Blessings of the Bike.
They do, but that's at 9:30 on Saturday morning.
Yes.
They do a poker run too right afterwards.
They do a poker run.
I will not be on that. I'm sorry, but I'm not a poker run guy. I have no urge to spend money to go ride my bike. I'd rather hang out, look at all the vendors that are there, possibly, because they also do. Not only do they have vendors, they have leathers, they have saddlebags. They also have.
I need to find new saddlebags.
They have companies there that do, basically like a swap meet. They trade parts. Yep. You can get radios installed. Like, they'll do everything right there.
Right.
At the rally, which is awesome.
But the thing with the poker run, the money goes toward the vets.
That is true. I have a hard time going across the bridge and doing poker runs on my bike.
I don't think they're going across the bridge this year. It's only four
know.
stops.
Oh, really? They're not going across the bridge?
Something to do with the first year and that guy that got killed on the run.
Because they didn't do a poker run last year.
They're also doing construction on the outside lanes again, which is
a crock of shit. They could have not done it this year. They could have waited for the next weekend to do the construction. They didn't need to do it this weekend.
Which they
Come on.
They could have, but at the same time, understandably, the bridge has got to be taken care of.
They start from one end.
They should not have bikes on those grates. Those grates are terrible for bikes.
The grates are not the place for the bikes, but you could do another weekend to work on the bridge, or you could do it during the week. Yeah. That is not an excuse. This is the bridge authority, and
well, they don't do the work when you do the bridge walk. They don't do it with the semi trucks. They don't do it with anything else.
This year.
No.
Yeah, they're not doing it for anybody anymore because of the accident that happened with the.
Okay.
What was?
Was it a bug?
No, I got some echo here.
Echolo?
Yeah, some Ecamo. Ecamo. The accident kind of killed the mood, and I get it, but for safety reasons, if you're that worried about it,
19, 31. If you're that worried about it, you shouldn't be going across the bridge.
Well, I'm not so set on that either. I'm
not so set on what?
I'm more saying that they make enough money off the bikers for that part of the trip, for that hour or two.
Right.
They could close that bridge down.
Yeah.
For that half hour or that hour.
To get the bikes across.
Exactly.
15-2, 15-4, and 5 for Hearts is 9.
Okay. We talked about the hotels in Mackinac.
Yeah, we talked about that. That's it's commerce monopoly.
It's not a commerce monopoly. It's a one-owner monopoly.
That's monopoly. That's money,
but it's not the Chamber of Commerce. The Chamber of Commerce.
Pair for 4 and 3 for the runs.
The Chamber of Commerce does not own Mackinac City. There is one family that owns Mackinac City.
Yep, and it's the same with Traverse City. Well, I'm sorry, we're Northern Michigan. Traverse City is the same way. I can go to Traverse City in December and get a hotel room for $112 a night. That same hotel room in the middle of summer is $275.
But that same hotel room, you're not going to be downgraded to a lesser hotel
I bet they might. I just haven't ran into that because I don't go down there in the summertime.
Well,
so I don't know if that happens, and I'm sure that probably happens. But it's northern Michigan. You're pinching tourists where you can pinch a tourist.
the thing is, if you're having a problem with that, you need to go to Sheboygan. You need to come down to Indian River.
Yep.
You need to go to Petoskey,
Pellston,
and you need to stay elsewhere other than Mackinac City.
Oh yes, very much so.
Don't stay in Mackinac City for the bike rally. That's plain and simple.
If you're gonna stay in Mackinac, camp.
Yep.
Get a campground.
Go to a campground. There's lots of campgrounds that are friendly, and there's a beautiful campground right on Old Mackinac Trail.
And there's campgrounds between Petoskey and Mackinac.
Yep.
Too. They'll be more than willing to help you. And you'll pay a third the price, and you can have all the fun.
And I'm sure that Hobo Bud would agree. No plan is the best plan, and sleeping beside your bike is the best plan in the world.
Yeah, that sounds like a whole lot of uncomfortable.
Oh, he does it all the time.
Who's Hobo Bud?
You got to meet Hobo Bud, man. He'll be at the bike rally.
Yeah.
I follow him on Facebook. I got to meet him last year. Pretty cool guy. He does nothing but ride his bike. He's got a house down in, I believe, either southern Michigan or northern Indiana, and all he does is ride his bike. He just rides his bike all over the place. He visits his house maybe once or twice a year.
Oh, really?
Yep. The bike rally is getting better. The bike rally from the first year to now is gotten a lot better. Last year, the first year, there were a few instances. Last year there was nothing that happened. Last year they had Peril and they had a few other good bands. This year they're bringing back Peril, which is a really good band.
My dad knows a couple of guys that play in Peril.
Does he? Out of Traverse City?
Lead singer.
Peril actually played at Bike Night one night.
The blonde-haired guy?
Yeah, the blonde-haired guy, yep.
My dad went to school with him.
Oh, no kidding.
Yep.
And I think we seen him at Bike Night.
Yep, he was at Bike Night at Two Wheel Tavern over.
Yep. They'll be up there in Mackinac City this weekend.
Cool. Those guys are very good. Because they have Philip.
I know a couple from Scarcasm too.
They have Philip.
Yep.
Philip the Tip Cup.
Yep.
Brandon used to play in Scarcasm.
And Scarcasm also.
That was always my favorite thing was their
actually,
Tip Cup. Philip.
I think Philip plays in Scarcasm too.
Well, they're the same band, but the bassist of Scarcasm, something to do with one of the players of Scarcasm has a job in Traverse City. Or has another gig in Traverse City. There's something that he can't travel, and that's why Peril came about.
Okay.
I don't know the whole story. I'm not gonna start rumors.
Because Philip is the lead guitarist in Peril.
Okay.
I think he sings in Scarcasm.
No, the blonde-haired guy sings in Scarcasm also.
That's what I'm saying. He sings in Scarcasm, but he's the lead guitarist in Peril.
He also sings.
He also sings, but he's more or less the lead guitarist in Peril.
He's vocals and lead guitar.
Yeah, maybe it's in both, but
the thing that I noticed about the lead singer in Peril, the blonde-haired guy, he isn't arrogant.
No, he's a super cool dude.
He's willing to give he's willing to take the lead guitar or the bass.
He also plays the drums.
And he plays the drums. He's not
He'll play wherever.
Exactly. He's not
a selfish person.
Right.
Wherever they need him. Because I've seen both bands, and he jumps around. I've seen him in every single position, and he's phenomenal at all of it.
Yeah. Hold on. How do you get that good at every single instrument?
Just like Joe Satriani, he's a savant.
That's all he does. No, you can't have any other hobbies except playing instruments. I'm sorry, but to get that good at something, you gotta dedicate your life to it.
Joe Satriani, Stevie Ray Vaughan.
You're lead to count too, by the way. No, I mean
15-2, 15-4.
Hold on.
Five,
No,
six,
I was gonna say
seven,
Stevie
8.
Ray Vaughan. I'm like, no, this is Stevie Wonder.
No, that's Stevie Wonder, man. Stevie Ray Vaughan, Joe Satriani. I mean, come on.
You're a little outside my time frame, but you know.
Oh, come on, Surfing with an Alien.
Hold on, like I said the bird.
No.
Bird is a word. I said the bird. No. Okay. What do you got?
8.
15-2.
15-2, 15-4, and a run for 8. 15-2, 15-4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
15-4.
6 plus 3 is 9, plus an ace is 10, plus that one is
Oh yeah.
4.
Yep. Okay. That's what I said. Just like show me, because I'm not seeing it. So 8.
Yeah, 8. I already moved it. So guess what I found out earlier this week?
What'd you
You're
find
pregnant.
it?
Yes, I'm pregnant.
Cool.
I have a dick and I'm pregnant.
Nice.
I'm gonna be like the movie Aliens where they shoot out their tummy.
Great. 15-2, 15-4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 15-10. No.
You guys know who Joe Walsh is, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Did you know he went out on his own? Obviously, he went on did his own thing as a singer, kind of like Ozzy did from Black Sabbath, right?
Perfect.
Well, Ozzy didn't have a choice, but yeah.
4 and a pair for.
But he moved on from the Eagles.
Yeah.
Joe Walsh moved on from the Eagles. I didn't know that.
Yeah, so did Don Henley.
Yeah.
Don Henley. That's
One,
another
two,
name. That's
three,
another name. I know that
6,
one.
7. I'm missing.
Yeah.
So don't ask me how I know Don Henley, of like the Eagles, but I couldn't tell you who, whatever you just showed me. Joe Satriani.
Joe Satriani's like
Someone
the...
see the other card.
Joe Satriani...
Yeah, it's right against your chair leg, left side.
Like literally sat perfect.
It was like up against
It
the
sat
leg.
perfect, so it looked like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, I found that out today. I was watching a video on TikTok
Yeah.
because I'm addicted to TikTok and watching videos. I learned a lot of shit off of there. As stupid as that app is, I've learned a lot for smoking meats and just like music stuff.
I will say, so I'm sorry to cut you off. TikTok was a pretty decent app. There are a lot of people that'll teach you a lot about whatever you want to learn. You can type it in and find anything you want to figure out. And there's guys that'll do it, and you can learn how to do it off them. It's getting overrun with people trying to make money from it now.
Yes.
Reviewing products, this is the product, the link's in my bio, this and that, and it feels like it's literally just all people with advertisements.
Oh, you mean like Bud Light?
No, not even that. It just feels like it's all advertisements. Like, here's the oh god, I can't even replicate it, but it's like here's this meat thermometer I got at Best Buy. That's here's the links in my bio. Buy this meat thermometer because I use it. Like it just seems like it's becoming more of that than it is a social media.
But here's the
platform.
problem. I refuse to use it.
What, TikTok?
Yeah.
It's not bad.
It's fine. You don't have to. I'm not saying you have to. My
I'm not
sister.
saying you have to.
My sister's the same way. She goes, I told her not to get it, and she goes, why? I'm like, because you are going to get sucked into it, and it's unless you're going in there to look for something that, you know, you
Pinterest
want.
is better. I honestly use Pinterest.
I love
not gonna lie.
Pinterest.
I'm like, unless you're going on there to look for something specific, don't waste your time. She goes, why? I'm like, because I will spend 3 hours on that stupid app and not learn a single thing.
No.
Do you realize that the Chinese do not allow them their citizens to watch what we watch. The Chinese only allow their citizens to watch math, spelling, reading, arithmetic.
So weird tyranny. But also, why do they test higher and why do they require most of 90% of them? Although, hold on. Why, when they come over to the Americans or to the U.S. or wherever they go from China or wherever they come from, or like wherever they come to, they excel. Fantastic. Like they kill it. But that's because that's all they were taught. But they don't know how to live a life outside of just numbers and math and like just all that, like just, which is, don't get me wrong, not a bad thing. It just they're never taught how to just live.
But when 90% of your politicians that are telling you how great TikTok is don't allow their own kids to watch it,
Can I have one of those?
you see, there's a problem that I have with that.
Yeah.
But anyway, as I was saying.
Okay, I get my information from YouTube.
Yeah.
If I want to learn something, like my truck, I wanted to find out what a part was on the truck. I didn't.
YouTube's the same. In my opinion, YouTube and TikTok are kind of the same thing. Because unless you're going in there to learn something, I could go on YouTube and spend hours on YouTube and not learn a goddamn thing and watch the stupidest shit ever.
Oh, my kids, same thing. My kids do it time and time again, and it drives me up a wall. You want to flip that card?
Yeah. But, anyway, back to my Joe Walsh thing.
Yep.
You know a song, Life is Good? Or
Yep.
Life's Been Good? He was going over how he came up with that song. He goes, the two parts of that song were completely different ideas. The one, he goes, I was sitting there playing with my guitar in the bathtub. The opening string he does, he came up with that in the bathtub.
Oh, there's another one who was.
And then, like,
Continue.
part of it, he goes, I listen to a lot of Bob Marley. So that was the other part of the song. I got a lot of it from the blues or whatever it is, jazz, whatever, you know.
Rasta.
Yeah. And he goes, and he started going off of his lyrics, you know. He's like, I got a Mazda that goes 185, you know, or whatever.
Maserati.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's like, I do have a Maserati, and it does go 180. And he goes, you know how in the song he was saying how he tears down hotel room walls? He's like, I'd always go in, and I'd ask if they have adjoining bedrooms, and they're like, no. A chainsaw walking in made a big difference if they had adjoining walls or not. Because I started cutting through the walls. Like, I'll pull it up and show you guys when we're done. I wish we could show it, you know. It's like a 5-minute thing, and he explains that song.
Right.
I had two really good songs. Hotel California and my really long song.
No, Hotel California, I've got somebody that hates that song. And I love it.
Oh, yeah.
It's a very interesting song.
It is. He just goes, like, every verse he kind of has in there, he explains what...
He wrote that song?
Yeah. He wrote that song.
Okay.
You know how he says he lost his wallet and now he doesn't drive?
Yep.
Or he lost his license and now he doesn't drive?
Oh, you're talking about...
Yeah, Joe Walsh.
Yeah. So. You're not talking about Hotel California.
No,
you're talking about Life is Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know how he goes, I've lost my license and now I don't drive? He didn't lose his license, he lost his wallet.
Oh, okay.
And he doesn't drive because now he rides in a limo.
Right.
And the opening one, he's got a mansion that he's never been to.
Yep.
He wrote that song when he was on tour for 2 years. He went 2 years straight on tour. He had been to his house twice. So he's like, it's all real things I'm talking about in this song that I've been through this entire couple years of touring, you know?
Right.
And it was actually quite interesting to me hearing that he, you know, the song was literally built on his life.
Right.
You know?
Which is pretty cool.
Oh, yeah. He goes,
Well, that's another one. What was it? There was... Oh, I gotta look it up. But there was... I can't remember who it was. There was some guy... I want to say it was a Beatles track, but I feel like I'm gonna be way wrong. It was an old rock group. They got their beat. Their bass line came from the sound of their tires going over grates on a bridge. Go boom, 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 boom. They got their guitar beat from the hoof clack
of horses.
Of horses as they pass an Amish buggy, so that. And like they put a song together by the noises of their car.
Right.
As like just on their road trip. How do you just come up with that?
Well, like he said, he had 4 different parts.
It's amazing.
None of it went together, and he just started putting it into his computer.
The talent that some people have.
Oh yeah. And he said he put it in his computer and figured it out.
We just ran with it.
Just ran with it.
Here's the thing I will tell a lot of people: when you're looking at it and you're on the high side of it, coming from the point where I was at with doing, because I dabbled in music and playing around and doing some dumb stuff with it, like just having fun, being a bunch of kids, doing that. It's easier to put words to a beat than it is to find a beat that fit your words.
Yes. That's why a lot of them do the beat first.
Well, that's like a lot of guys. Like, if you ever pay attention to, like, any of your guys who write music, do anything like that, write lyrics, do anything like that, they'll be sitting in a car on a road trip. And they'll be sitting there. And then all of a sudden they'll start writing down. Like, they hear a noise or something that's on the road trip, and they'll be like, that's like it gets the beat. Like the guys on the grates or over a bridge. Like that. Boom, 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 boom. Like, they start, okay, oh, yeah, okay, this works. Or they'll find a beat, or they'll find a lyric that went with it, and they're like, well, this is a good tempo for it.
Well, they say that Prince had everything written down on napkins, and so did Elvis.
Mm-hmm.
Elvis? Well, it's Upchurch, another big one in our generation. Upchurch. He had a little booklet. Anytime something would come to his head, he'd hurry up, write down what he had for the time being, and then he'd go back to his studio and he'd just sit there and he'd come up with lyrics to it, and then he'd put a beat to it. And it's like, dude, I wish I would have pursued doing something like that, because I had fun doing it. Like, that was actually kind of honestly a lot of fun.
Well, like we mentioned earlier,
What do you got, 16?
we'd went an hour and a half of doing our original podcast, and I screwed up because we didn't realize that our sound bar was doing nothing.
31.
We briefly touched on the Cornwall flooding.
15, 29, 4. Hey, Don.
Yes.
Do spades count when you're running your...
Do what?
When you're... Do spades count like a suit count?
He just dropped 3 spades,
when
9, 10, jack. When you're...
Okay.
I laid, so this is one hand.
Yeah, this is all one hand.
So I went 26 and he said go, so I threw for 31, and then he threw those 3.
And I don't remember if these count. I know I got the run, but I don't know if the spades count.
The spades don't count as
I don't think the spades count.
No.
Okay.
No.
I just wanted to make sure before I lost out on points.
No.
I didn't think they did either, but I already took your 4.
Oh, okay.
We touched on the Cornwall flooding up here in northern Michigan earlier.
15-2, 15-4.
That could be a really good thing or a really bad thing.
Well, the problem that I have with it is the amount of DNR money that generations have contributed to the Cornwall floodings through hunting and fishing dollars, for stocking, for
15-4. 15, 6, 12.
Yeah, no, it's been questionable at best.
Yeah. When we touched on the bike paths and registrations there.
That is a.
That's another hot topic. But I think
we'll go over that next week when we do more
time to actually talk into that, because that's a lot of
bullshit.
That's a lot of things that need hot button presses.
We're doing another short one because Don
didn't realize we didn't have audio. Camper Dan over there.
Camper Dan.
Yeah. Yep.
Camper Dan.
Yep.
Let's slice his tires on his camper.
Yeah.
Hey, this camper kept you nice and warm during your road test.
It did. Way too warm. I also fell through his table.
Yeah, he did. That I still got to fix.
I totally forgot about that.
Yeah.
I woke up one morning, went to sit up, and the table let loose from underneath me, and, well, I almost had to ask Don to help me out of bed.
That's a weird conversation.
Yeah, that is a very weird conversation.
That's too weird.
Help me, step bro, I've fallen. Wow. Talk about straight fucking mean. You got enough to win it?
No, I don't. Yeah, no, I don't.
Okay, you're leading.
9.
19.
19, 28.
Go.
29. 31.
8.
14.
21.
That don't mean no points. Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because I did the 8.
Yep.
So 21, so that's
3.
3. And then 10 for 31.
15, 2, 15, 4, and a pair for 6. Puts me one shy.
15, 2. Woo. You better give me something good in here.
I didn't.
Oh, you did, though. Totally did. A pair for 2.
A pair for 2.
Well,
we also talked about how the fact you almost wrecked your bike earlier this week. And why it's in the shop.
Yeah.
Or the fact that James almost got hit on his bike.
I almost got hit on my bike, too.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah.
I saved him.
No, you didn't.
On the first one.
No.
No.
When?
What was it? Saturday? Friday. I was going down to meet my dad down at Spanky's and to get a vest for my bike. And in Lansing,
to get what?
I got a leather vest to ride my bike with.
Oh, you did? I thought you were going to wait till the bike rally.
I was going to look, right?
Yeah.
And I was going to wait. And then when, there by the gas station, when you're coming down from the school.
Yeah.
And the corners where they got the stop sign there for the highway.
Right.
In quotation marks. Sorry, I put my hand too high. The person ran the stop sign, and I put my bike over the hill there into the gas station parking lot. I went, no, I'm going to go buy one right now.
Because he goes, well, you should have stopped at your stop sign. Well, there's not a stop sign down the hill.
No.
There's just a stop sign.
Right.
Because I didn't see you. I'm like, yeah, I know, because you're playing on your fucking phone. Get off your phone or go the fuck home.
Right.
Get out of my area.
Right.
Yeah. He goes, I live in Michigan. I'm like, yeah, where at? Downstate? Go fucking home. No one wants you here.
Right.
Like, we're trying to just... yeah.
So what kind of vest did you get?
I got, Memphis, I think is what it is.
This is what I wear.
Right.
I'll show it to you later. I kind of forgot the brand name, but I got a vest and it's got gun pockets and it buttons up. I was gonna get a zip up one, just so if I ever hit on my stomach, it wouldn't rip the buttons apart.
I have no idea where.
But the zip up one they had felt like it was choking me.
Right.
So I just got one of the button up ones, and I could get another one. I was thinking about.
So you didn't get a leather one.
I got a leather one.
Oh, you did.
Oh yeah, that's leather. Yeah.
$175.
What? No, that was $100. It was $100.
Yeah.
But I thought about getting a jacket, and I wasn't real keen on the ones they had, and you know.
Well, the leather dealer will be up there in Mackinac, and he's got some really nice leather stuff. I'm sure that you'll be happy with it.
But when we were up there last year, the vests were like $200, and
yeah, the problem is that bike rallies, the prices are always a little higher. But a lot of it is a lot of handmade crap.
yeah, and I'll give them that. It's handmade and whatnot. And
it's alright. I ain't got no money to spend this year, so I'm gonna have James pay, or Dippy Dog here pay for all my bills.
whatever.
There you go, man.
Perfect. You know what I just heard? I'm going to buy me some new chaps, some new leather vests, new riding gloves. We're gonna put a new stereo system on the bike.
I got to get a set of leather gloves.
I was looking at gloves, but
I had a decent set until they cut off my circulation.
right.
And I'm sure that I could have broke them in and made them work, but I gave them to Rocky.
Right. I'm not letting you lay down right here. Because I got a chance. I need 1 point, motherfucker.
I fucking can't. The sad part is I can't. I can't lay down.
Now, if I was back where you were, and you were first up, and you were where I was, yes, lay down.
No, I can't. I fall short. I'm literally point short. I cannot do it. That does it, though.
I'm still not letting you lay down.
You're not, because you got 1 point left. So you can still peg and win.
Yep.
But I can win. I'm telling you right now. You
Oh, I
better
know.
peg and get that point.
I know.
Because if you don't, I'm winning.
You get to go first.
1.
11.
15 for 2.
Ooh.
25.
29.
Go ahead.
19. He just did it. I take my last card. You see what I had there?
Yeah, I do.
15 for 8. Pair for 10. Pair for 12.
Yep.
Just doubled my points.
Yep. All I knew was I needed the last card. I needed last card 1 point in there. Or a point somewhere.
You got lucky. Because I had it. As soon as you flipped that ace, I had it.
Think of it this way. I knew I was getting my point because you had to go first. I was getting my point at some point during that match.
Yeah.
So we're going to have to listen to the two recordings that we've done from the first time to this time.
Yeah.
And see which one sounds better between the two soundboards.
Yeah.
I kind of like this one better.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't care.
You don't care?
You tell me.
Okay.
You're the guru over there. I'm just here to talk
Yeah.
and play cards and drink beers.
Okay, well.
This is an 18 and older podcast. Remember.
Yes.
Swearing.
18
Fuck
and
off
older.
If you don't like it.
Well,
we're not explain it right there.
We're not going to go that far, but we're going to go and say that this is an adult channel, and we're adults here. We don't play games. We don't care about your feelings.
We're not here for keeping it safe for the kids. Like,
Yep. We're not going to keep it.
We care about the kids, but your
This
kid
one?
shouldn't be watching this. This is adult
Absolutely.
time talk.
I like the middle one.
This is relaxation for the adults.
This one?
This is our time, not your time. If you're watching us, we appreciate it.
But this is really three guys just bullshitting and.
This is three guys getting away from real life.
Exactly.
stuff.
But kind of talking about real life stuff.
They're talking about real life stuff, but getting away from the BS of it. Just letting out the frustrations.
Again.
So we hope you all enjoyed our little discussion here. We're sorry it wasn't very long, 40 minutes. That's long enough for us, though.
Yeah.
So for tonight, we're going to say goodnight. And from Camper Dan...
I thought it was good morning.
Ginger?
Yeah, no, well, no, it's good night now.
It was good morning 40 minutes ago, but it's
It was
night
good.
now.
It was good morning 40 minutes ago. Yep. Good night, all. From Dippy Dog, Ginger, and Camper Dan. Have a good one, y'all.
We out.
Peace.
He's always got to get the last word in.